Hey, what's up guys? So we're here showing off how to complete challenge ripped 173. This time we're working with a Patterns of Justice monk. I'll go ahead and mouse over the pieces of gear in case any of you guys want to go ahead and check it out or replicate the build just for funsies. But the most important thing to go ahead and mention with this build is basically it is a Tempest Rush build, and that's how you're going to be dealing most of your damage in the first place. And then on top of that, when you go ahead and pull people in with your ability on your Cyclone Strike, since it does freeze the enemies, you're going to be able to deal a massive amount of extra bonus damage to them courtesy of Caesar's Memento. And then on top of that, here are the passives. In terms of the gameplay, it's pretty straightforward. All you need to do is go ahead and activate Swooping Wind, make sure this stack does not drop, and just go ahead and hold your Tempest Rush. It's really easy. Normally you build up the stacks and then you would release the stacks for a massive amount of damage. But this build does enough damage to the point where you don't need to worry about that. It's usually during timing cycles with Convention of Elements and specifically on Elite packs. But you can just activate Blinding Flash against the Elites and it'll melt them. Don't worry about activating anything else as it's just kind of a time waster. But let's go ahead and hop right in. Alright, hopping right in, just go ahead and activate that Sweeping Wind and then just Tempest Rush and delete all the content. As this build is very strong, it doesn't really have any problems. This is probably one of the easiest builds that we've gotten in the most recent challenge rifts, as the build definitely has a lot more in the tanky department than I would say the more recent builds that have been played. But it's pretty easy. All you gotta do is just activate Tempest Rush and you literally just go through all the content super fast. And we'll come up to a channeling pylon, which will actually be kind of nice to have. It just lets us spam on our Blinding Flash, which will proc our Caesar's Memento just a little bit faster, because sometimes on some of the units, it just takes a while for Cyclone Strike to proc, but fairly easy and straightforward build. Come up to another elite. There we go. It's just Cyclone Strike has a low activation timing sometimes. And that is due to it's just being a little bit slower than manually activating it and Blinding Flash over. We're going to go ahead and clean up this little pack of enemies over here. The reason why is because we don't want to go to the 4th floor. It just is a little bit more efficient for time's sake. But it's a relatively easy one. Just don't stand in the giant explosions and you should be totally fine with this one. I'll go and just pick up the shield pylon because we can. There'll be another elite over here. Once again, just Blinding Flash on that. And you should be a-okay. Just going to clean up the trash a little bit over here once in a while. But up on this floor, we'll be coming up to an elite pack really soon. And then there's another little pocket that will have another elite kind of hiding. But very easy rift to do. And don't worry about the timer. I'm competing against my own time, which we are top 40-something right now. But very straightforward rift. It's a pretty decent build. He's just missing some of the other attachments. You usually don't run like the Mad King Scepter that gives you that little poison proc, but it's easy enough. You should get it down, no problem. So the other elite that's kind of hiding, so one that some people might have missed out on, it's just in this little pocket over here. Go ahead and just melt them all real quick, and I'm just going to go ahead and go over here, get the last elite with the fire chains. Where's the last guy? Go. 97%, so we'll hopefully be able to get it before we have to get to the next floor, and we're just a few seconds in. We should be able to beat our time by like 1 second because the elite dies in pretty much 1 second over there. And that's how you complete this week's challenge. So at 241, what are we? Top 39, not too bad over there. But that is how you complete this week's challenge rift, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys want to see more Diablo Season 22 builds, we're currently uploading a bunch of them. Right now it's just the PTR, as Season 22 should be launching early, I want to say November-ish, but we've already got some build guides up that might not be changed. Keep in mind with PTR things do change sometimes. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you are new here, hit subscribe, turn on the bell if you'd like to see more Diablo and other gaming content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.